Good morning. It's the Wake and Bake. Everybody's so fucking angry about Trump's policies. You know, I don't vote. I just enjoy the chaos. I don't fucking want to participate because part of the reason I don't vote is because I don't like to invest my energy in shit I really don't feel that I'm fucking fixing or contributing to. Like there's a lot of people that feel like that they're doing a lot of good, or they're making the world a better place with their decisions, and I think that's a pretty fucking that's a pretty bold assumption that you know what's fucking good for everybody. I know I don't know what's good for everybody, but you don't seem, I mean, there's certain, I will say, for me, there is a certain aspect of how, I do feel I know what is good for the world. I do. But at the same time, like, fuck all you guys. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like there has to be a fucking a shut-off valve where I have to let you go off and fucking kill yourselves. Or I have to let you fucking fight amongst yourselves and fucking, you know what I mean? And see who comes out, the victor. There has to be a certain time where I have to fucking say, okay, my name's Paul and this is between y'all and the wall. Or something like that. You know what I mean? Something along those lines. Because, well, I mean, everybody uses the term snowflake right now to describe these millennial fucking people that are such individuals, but so delicate. These delicate individuals. These unique, I mean, fuck, dude. The way that the world is right now, pretty much everybody that's born has the ability to fucking dictate their sexual identity. I don't know that, even at 40 years old, I would want to fucking, like, be like, I am a fucking, I am a fucking bear human, or I'm a fucking, I don't know, dude. Like, I just saw somebody else that, like, this is something else that I just saw. There was a guy who identifies as part animal. And, the thought never escaped my mind that fucking people have, dude, think about it. You look at some people look like fucking rodents. Some people look like fucking, I know a guy named Rodent. He changed his name to Rodent because he's so proud of looking like a rodent. I know people that look like fucking, they're half bunny rabbit. I know people that look like they're fucking dumb cow. They're part like dumb fucking bovine. You know what I mean? And I was like, everybody knows that giraffe bitch. The fucking lanky fucking giraffe. So, I mean, how about the snake people? That's the thing. People like fucking, they're like, oh, there's this fucking reptilian fucking people. Now there's like wolf people. I mean, I like growing up, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing with myself. Trying to balance out what my desires are versus what my potency of reason is. Like why am I here? Because we're all told we have a purpose, right? And I went to one of those fucking really fancy schools that like teach you how to finger paint while they tell you how special you are, you know? Like it's like kind of, it's almost like I was probably like maybe a few steps below that whole, it's like a grooming process, you know, for greatness. So I was like, I wasn't quite up in the tier of really of astronauts and fucking, you know, presidents and, or even senators as it would be. But I was in a prestigious enough school / class where some of my classmates became Clinton's cabinet members. Some of my classmates became doctors. Some of my classmates became lawyers. Some of my classmates became teachers. And some of my classmates became alcoholics and have already died of liver failure. So to put that in perspective, you know, like we're all kind of groomed into what we're supposed to be by society and by where our parents raise us. I mean, you're in these communities, these little fucking, I can't think of the place in Texas. There's like this like rich fucking elementary school. It's kind of like, it's like the fucking, you know, nose in the air. It's like really, it's uppity. It's way more uppity than some Beverly Hills fucking situations I've been in. But like, I'm trying to think of Dripping Springs, Texas, is where they groom children to become Longhorns. And I know that sounds ridiculous because why? How could you know? Well, I've seen it firsthand. If you have any fucking caring about sports at all, which I don't, but like if you're it's kind of like politics. If you're invested in sports, then you want to be a part of that world, you know, kind of like how all these people that protest and fucking throw tantrums and talk shit on Facebook or Twitter or fucking whatever. It's like they want to be a part of it.
Roger, Rescue 7. Holding position.
Thank you. They want to be a part of something. They want to be a part of the big picture. And, you know, when you're just a fucking minion and you're just like a cog in the fucking big machine, like, and you're not even a major cog, you're kind of like the cog that just keeps the bigger cogs fucking moving. You still feel like you've done something. And so like, in sports, they say those that cannot teach, right? So you have all these dads that watch fucking football all the fucking time, or baseball or hockey or basketball, whatever it is, it's usually whatever body style you have is what you lean towards. So like tall, skinny people usually lean towards, I like basketball. You know what I'm saying? I know this sounds fucking like really fucking narrow-minded, but it's not. It really isn't. It's fucking science. But you have like, you know, you have the stork people and the giraffe people. They're gonna lean more towards fucking basketball, and then you have like people like me that are like barrel-bodied and fucking fat, or, you know, fighting their weight like Oprah, or you know what I mean? You have these people. These people are more into like football or hockey because you have to be fat and fucking beefy to fucking take a fucking catastrophic fucking impact from another adult head to head, or a punch, or a fucking, you know, or a sack. Soccer, it's usually like tiny little fucking skinny fucks. You know what I mean? Like that Tom Cruise size looking motherfucker. I mean, granted, there's some fucking pretty yoked fucking, you know, blocky guys out there that are playing soccer, but dude, let's be honest. Like, they might be a little taller than me because I'm fat and short. You know, I'm 5'9". I thought I was tall, dark, and handsome when I was young. I thought that 5'9" was like cool, but like it's actually really short in comparison to the average person now. The average person is not 5'9" anymore. Like the textbooks said that they were back when I was a kid. Now the average height is closer to like 5'11", which doesn't seem like that much of a difference, but it is. You know, it's the difference between me talking to you eye to eye and me talking to your fucking chin. But so, you know, so you have these fucking driven males, kings of their castle, fat, tall, skinny, fucking, you know, but none of them, like maybe some of them tried to be fucking famous in sports, you know, and they failed because they fucking blew their knee out or they blew their arm out or they fucking, you know, whatever. Like, it always seems like the coaches have like this fucking great story. You know, it's like an Al Bundy story. Like, oh man, I was going to go to the NFL. I blew my knee out. Well, dude, you weren't going to go to the fucking NFL. You broke your body trying to live a fucking dream and you were not cut out for it. That's like, it's kind of like you went on American Idol, and this is in my world. If you were to go on American Idol and not even make it to the fucking television round, because that's what I did. I went to American Idol, found out, because I heard that they had changed the age, and they said, yeah, we made it so you can be younger now, not older. And at this time, I think I was already in my 30s. I don't know. I'll have to do the math. But I think I was in my mid 30s or early 30s. And so they had said, yeah, no, you don't qualify, but we do like what you do. So we're going to fucking let you perform as like one of the sandbag artists. Because at the end of the fucking day, somebody actually got like a real yellow, you know, a real invite to actual American Idol, but they have to be the right age. They have to be the right skill level, you know, and I'm sure each day they're like, okay, today we're looking for somebody that isn't that good. We're going to push somebody through that isn't as good. But that's, anyways, let's get back to the sports thing. So now you have this fucking dad or this mom who used to be a fucking athlete, failed, and now they're going to force their kids to live vicariously on with their dream. And they probably don't realize that they're programming their kids and brainwashing their kids while they're doing it. And they probably don't even fucking care because they're so selfish, and self, entitled, because that's, let's face it, that's what these things do. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, they would have like the Olympic Games. I'm talking like ancient history here, okay? They would have like little games here and there, archery, fucking whatever like that. But they would have like these Olympic Games once a fucking year to see who the badass was. You didn't have a game on a television every day. You didn't have 15 games on a television every day. You didn't have I don't even know how many sports play a day now. But even whenever I was a kid, you had 3, 10, and 13. So just think of the evolution. Think of how we fucking are ruining our society by force feeding our kids this garbage, this dream. I mean, I get it. Everybody needs a dream, but can't somebody fucking have the dream of being like, something that's going to actually benefit society? Does anybody fucking, you know, have a kid thinking, man, I want my kid to be a fucking scientist to fucking save the world from racism, save the world from cancer, save the world from AIDS, save the world from world hunger? Like there are people that are fucking, that do this, but it's not typically an American person or a natural born American. It's typically a foreigner. It's a fucking refugee that like, you know, fucking sleeps on dirt right now. That is like, that's going, man, I want to make the world a better place so that fucking my children do not have to sleep in dirt like this. And those are the people that are going to go out and fix shit. But like right now, we don't want to let those people in. And I get it. You know, fucking, I wouldn't, if I was selfish and I mean, I am, and I am, I'm just as selfish as you sports fanatics in my own respect. But I mean, if I was as selfish as the rest of the world in thinking like, I don't know. I mean, me doing this isn't really making the world any better, I guess. You know, me just fucking asking you where your fucking scruples and your fucking couth are. I'm not like, it's not like I'm triggering you because you don't even fucking know what those two words are. You know what I mean? In today's world, I have to say shit like, you know, instead of asking you why you don't have any couth, I have to ask you why you hating for you to fucking get it. But you have these people perpetually making stupid fucking global decisions, and I'm along for the ride. I'm done fucking, I registered whenever I first graduated from high school and I was out on my own in my first apartment. I fucking was going to Save Mart to go buy some groceries on my own, which was probably a loaf of bread and a fucking container of milk, a block, you know, and maybe a stick of butter, a loaf of bread, a container of milk, and a stick of butter. And the guy said, hey, do you want to fucking sign this petition so they stop killing horses to make stamps? I swear to God, I want to say that that's what he said to me. And I said, yeah, fucking whatever, bro. What do you get paid? It's like 75 cents a signature. Here, I'll sign all of them for you. And he was like, really? I was like, yeah, dude, because I don't care. I don't fucking care. Whatever your cause is, let's just get this over with. I want to be a participating member of society. And so I fucking did it. And I think I registered as a fucking Republican. But I never voted after that. Like, after I signed those petitions, I started getting jury duty summonses and fucking, you know, taxes. They wanted my tax fucking stuff. And, you know, I don't make any money. So I don't, like, to me, it's like, I'm not gonna participate in the fucking, in the rat race. Because, dude, look at, if I had given a fuck about this last election, I probably would have fucking gone to jail if I had been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had invested emotionally in the election, I don't know who, you know, I'm so far disconnected that I don't even know who I really would have voted for. I know that I like the idea of Trump being president for a while just to fuck shit up. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not because I fucking like Trump. Cause, you know, it's kind of embarrassing sometimes to see some of the things that people say about him from our own country, let alone other countries. You know what I mean? There's like these weird, and again, I don't know if that's spin. So I'm done fucking giving a fuck, but I don't know how, I would have fucking, you know, I don't know that I would have been as mellow as I am had I had invested emotionally in politics ever. Dude, I don't know. I think about this kind of shit because, like, I think about, like, I've been to Raiders games. I've sat in the black hole. My friend Chris Rickey gave me a jersey. You know, I put my name on the back of it So I was like looking like a real Raiders fan so that I could fit in. And I went to the A-holes by the A-pole barbecue beer bong fucking stripper pole parking lot tailgate party. And fucking then we all went inside. And, you know, I give so little shits about the football game that I just started throwing nachos at other fucking Raiders fans. And then they got all mad and fucking, stood behind me to see if I was going to throw more nachos. Because then they were going to beat me up, I'm guessing. Because nachos that's a violent offense in Raider Nation. And so, yeah, I fucking, but I watched like two women from the other team. I don't know, who cares what the team was, but two women from the other team came over with their jerseys and they sat in the black hole and people started throwing drinks on them and people started pushing them and shit got fucking pretty hostile. And these are two women wearing a shirt of the other team. And people are gonna fucking skin them alive. I mean, it got to the point where security came and said, dude, you guys can't be here. This is stupid for you. And I think about that. That's really our society. That's really the fucking world we live in, is people are violent about their beliefs, even when it comes to fucking something as stupid and mundane as sports. They will fucking go to jail. Some people have gone to fucking prison for murder over fights. Over fights. What are you fighting about? 49ers versus Raiders? You're fighting because the Seahawks fucking fan is sitting in the fucking black hole at a Raiders game. You're fighting because fucking the Giants and the Dodgers and the fucking Maple Leaves got into a fight. I don't know. You know, fuck. I just think it's fucking ridiculous. Like, if you want to beat somebody up, beat them up because they're a fucking child molester. Beat them up because they're a fucking pedophile. Beat them up because they're a fucking, because they're a piece of shit. I find justification beating somebody up for fucking trying to use a credit card that they know is maxed out. But that's me. You know what I mean? I'm the guy that fucking throw a bitch fit because because I'm watching the fucking lady at Party City try to fucking run your credit card while and you're still impulse shopping while your credit card is bouncing. Why is your credit card bouncing? You got a kid in the fucking stroller and you've got a whole bunch of fucking party supplies. Maybe you shouldn't have a fucking party. Maybe you need to go fucking home and fucking figure your finances so that you don't have to live off of fucking credit. I mean, I don't live off of credit. I have fucking whatever cash I have in my pocket right now is how much money I have. Let me see. Let's take a look. There's $1. There's $2. There's $3. There's $4. There's $5. Oh, there's a $5 bill. So I got $10, and then there's another 10. There's 20 fucking dollars. That's what I have. That's in my world. That's all I need until I get paid next. But I live in my means. You know? I'm not trying to fucking live vicariously through fucking Samuel L. Jackson asking me what's in my wallet. Because that doesn't intimidate me. The motherfucker guy on TV trying to talk all civilly like he's a fucking Jedi now because he took some Jedi training. So now he thinks he knows what a fucking Jedi is. When he probably didn't even care about fucking Star Wars until he fucking got hired. Fuck him. But the rest of you guys, you're like actually intimidated. You hear Samuel L. Jackson say, what's in your wallet? And you're like, fuck yeah, what is in my wallet? I'm broke. Shit. Samuel L. Jackson really put me on blast. I know you don't think that's how you think, but I'm just telling you what your subconscious is fucking doing. It's like, Whenever you have a great idea, whenever you think you're going to do something great for yourself, you don't go around and tell people about it, because all you're going to do is convince your brain that you already did it. And then you won't even do it. Like, this has happened to me. I'm fucking guilty. I tried to raise $8,000, $8 measly $1,000, which obviously I don't have. I have $20 in my pocket right now. And I never made the $8,000. I made 10% of the $8,000. I made $800. I tried to do a crowd fund, or it was on Indiegogo, because everybody wanted to hear. This is what they told me. Everybody that was like in direct contact with me kept saying, "You need to do your own solo album. You need to come up with a solo album." Well, I can't afford to fucking do a solo album with the way the world is right now. You know, DJ Pizzo and I used to fucking hang out, and I asked him, "Hey man, would you help me do a solo album?" This is before I had done everybody else's fucking albums and gotten everybody else all this recognition. But I said, "Hey DJ Pizzo, would you help me do an album?" He said, "I ain't fucking with you unless you got $10,000. And I was like, okay. I mean, we're talking DJ Pizzo, Too Shorts DJ, and he's E40's touring DJ. He was on the Tony Tone fucking Feels Good video. That was him DJing. He's dancing in that fucking horrible suit. That's DJ Pizzo. And I used to hang out with him, and I said, "Hey man, you know, can we do an album?" "I ain't fucking with you unless you got $10,000. And I'm like, fuck dude. I thought that was hilarious to me, because DJ Pizzo, you are sleeping in my cousin Mark's garage right now, but you want $10,000 from me to fucking help me. I mean, I would have given him money. I would have given him whatever I had, but $10,000, that you might as well fucking say I have to be somebody else." And so here I'm 40 years old now, and I still can't get that $10,000 together. I mean, I probably have. I've probably had $10,000 a few times over. The first time I ever had $10,000 in my pocket, I blew it in 2 days on cocaine, hotel rooms, and strippers in San Francisco with my wife. My wife was right there with me. And even though I had all this money and I was paying for all my friends' drinks and I was buying everybody's dinner and I was paying for everybody's hotel rooms, my wife still got mad when her and I got a combined lap dance from a fucking stripper in San Francisco, and she said, "Suck on my titties," and my wife sucked on one titty, and I assumed I was supposed to be sucking on the other titty. So I did. And that made my wife mad. And so then it wasn't fun for anybody anymore, because she was mad at me for sucking a stripper's titty with her. I mean, I sucked one titty, she sucked the other titty. But I'm just saying, like, that's what money's good for. Fucking ruining a good time. I probably would have had more fun if all I had was this $20 in my pocket instead of $10,000. Because for one, I like all those people that I paid for all their drinks, all those people that I paid for all their hotel rooms, all those people that I bought their dinners, all those people that I paid their entrance into the strip clubs, all those strippers that I gave fucking all those ones to. I don't even know any of them. Fuck, I don't even know my own ex-wife anymore. Because the money ran out. When the money runs out, nobody gives a fuck. So, why have money? So I can have fucking fake friends. And why even have friends? You know? I need to smoke. It's the Wake and Bake. Shut up! And I'm Buck Stallion, bitch.
What the hell are you talking about? What the hell?
sense. You ain't making no sense. What the hell you talking about? What the hell you talking about? You ain't making no sense. You ain't making no sense. Shut up.
Ass backwards. What's your story, guy? Waving your hand, you a red-eyed Jedi. Forget how now you're stoned and a deep thinker. Is that slang? Cause all you do is jibber-jabber. Cut the crap. My mama didn't raise a dummy. Think you're funny, maybe just funny looking. Bitches like books, house is a library. Say shush, cause I'm high on my purple kush. Deep in the bush, down under Mick Dundee. Now that's a knife, I had to take a pussy's life. I ain't bright, you might not wanna be here tonight. My reflection, get the girls in my direction. Big erection, ride the elevator. You sound faded and you're in the wrong section. I'm VIP, but you're just very irritating. I'm X-rated, but you'll never catch me masturbating.
What the hell you talking about? What the hell you talking about? You ain't making no sense. You ain't making no sense. What the hell you talking about? What the hell you talking about? You ain't making no sense. You ain't making no sense. Shut up.
You lying, dude. You lying, dude. You stretching the truth. You stretching the truth. You lying, dude. You stretching the truth. You stretching the truth.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Buck Stallion's Holistic Emporium, aka the Green Shop Holistic Center. Give them a call at 209-284-3800 and get registered today to get some free gear with your first order.
Free?
Free, bro.
I like free.
Who doesn't like free?
Free's good.
Fucking idiots don't like free shit. God damn it. I am so fucking pissed off. Okay, so what I was getting at was I want to shout out to fucking Tony Watson for fucking chatting on the show. He was subtexting or commenting as I was ranting there, and I had turned the mic off for a second while I was smoking. I took some fucking Dayquil, but yeah, if anybody wants to fucking bring me a green drink, I'm at the Emporium of Tile, Granite, and Mattresses today at 717 7th Street, downtown Modesto, North 7th Street, not to be confused with South 7th Street, which is on the verge of flooding right now. Shout out to the Driftwood Mobile Home. I used to date this chick. I can't think of her fucking name right now. But there was this chick that I dated. She was a nightclub chick. So it was, very short lived. But she lived at that trailer park. And, one time I fucking got really mad at her. Like, I mean, the thing is, you know, when you go from one relationship to another, you take kind of that baggage with you, or experience, if you will, if you want to call it that. See, for guys, we call it baggage when it's a chick, but for guys, it's experience whenever we bring that baggage with us. And so, I was basically at like this like zero tolerance level where I was like fucking, you know, I wasn't going to put up with anything. And fucking this girl got vocal. We had like, my parents were sleeping and we went to go fucking sneak into their backyard on a weekday to go fucking, hot tubbing. And, you know, it was like, I don't know, it was like a Wednesday or a Thursday night. It wasn't like a fucking opportune time to upset my parents or wake them up. But, you know, so we went over there to go hot tubbing. I think it was after work or something, I want to say. But, and she had been drinking, and so she got a little vocal about something stupid. It was just like, it was just some you know, that trailer park fucking mentality where you want to fucking like act like you're the shit. You want to act like you got your shit together and you're like some sort of fucking royalty, you know, even though you're like a trailer park, you like you're gonna fucking show how you fucking don't put up with no shit. You know what I'm saying? And so this girl was like trying to be like dominating on me. Don't ever fucking try that. But this girl was like trying to fucking like, you know, show her dominance on me and, get like and act jealous and get vocal with some shenanigans. Oh, hell no type of fucking, you know, some fucking, how about that fucking trash shit. And I fucking told her to keep her fucking mouth down. I'm pretty sure I said it just like that. Like, shut your fucking mouth. Something, you know, something very abrasive for only, hanging out like for a couple of weeks and, maybe a month. I don't know. You know, like I said, it was short lived. It was like a flash in the pan of relationships. But, and this was like the header of the night was I pretty much was like, dude, you need to shut your fucking mouth because if you wake my parents up, like I'm going to fucking end your life kind of thing. And, you know, cause she was trying to beef up on me and I was like, oh, fucking, I'll just choke you out. And she kept talking shit and getting louder. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And I was like, bitch, I will fucking burn your trailer park. I'll burn the whole fucking trailer park. Like, fuck you. Do not give me this shit right now. And then I went and I just dropped her off. I didn't even take her all the way home. I had somebody come give her a ride that I knew. I was like, dude, take this bitch. Dude, I want to say it was DJ Chopsticks. Now that I think about it. I think it was. And he was like, what the fuck, Jay Smith? Who are you fucking with? And I was just like, dude, nightclub chicks. But yeah, anyway, her trailer park has floated away. Driftwood Trailer Park, on the other side of the bridge there from me, here. It floated away yesterday. So I wonder how that's going for her. In a way, you know, in a way I almost feel bad because obviously I don't want to fucking choke her to fucking death anymore. You know, she's been out of my life for probably over a decade now. But, you know, let me tell you. That's a ringtone that I downloaded from Zedge. If you get a chance, if you want to go get that ringtone, it's pretty cool. Not that I like that chick, but I thought that was fucking appropriate. Anyways, I'm sorry about that dead space that had happened before. I have a lot. There's the switches on this fucking app are rudimentary at best. It's pretty easy to just fucking fuck it up, really. But you know, these things happen, I guess. Let me see here. Oh, good. Thank you. So, thank you. So, yeah, I thought that people were going to be calling in still. Just so you guys know, I don't feel as pathetic as I think that most of you are. Like, it's pretty fucking easy to, you know, call and tell a story. All you have to do is pick up your phone and dial 702-714-0247, and you can call in your story about dropping a hooker off at a fucking trailer park, or training your kid to be a fucking assassin on the hockey field, or you know, or the fact that you're too skinny to fucking do anything but play basketball, and you're too tall to fucking play soccer. You know what I mean? Like, these are all things that you can call in about. Or, you know, or you can tell me how much you love Trump, or you can tell me how much you love Bernie, or you can tell me how much the fucking, Russians are gonna fucking kill all of us. You know, you could just call in. It's a brand new show. What is this? Like week 3? And, I have 25 followers now. And, you know, I have 75 more to go so that I can get on iHeartRadio. And, you know, some people are probably thinking, well, you're not that good, bro. No, I'm as good as you are. See, this is like a community podcast fucking interaction thing. And if everybody is just a creeper and a lurker, and all you're going to do is sit in the shadows, like, I mean, that's cool because there's got to be some of you, but how is it that all of society has turned into sheep? How is it that everybody has become just a follower or a fucking listener that I don't have? Like, I used to have a fucking gang of fucking participants. And I don't mean like I used to have them like they got out of the box. I mean, like, they're still in my fucking friends. There's still people I talk to at least once a month, or, you know, every few months or whatever. They're not people that have dropped completely off the fucking planet like Sly One did. Or, you know, like, I don't know, dude. Speaking of Sly One, let's play a fucking song here. Let's play, okay, so this song is, I was listening to The Weeknd, before I came on the show, because, you know, I made some comments in the past, not on this show yet, but I'll make it right now. The Weeknd, all his songs are about is cocaine. And even if he's talking about making pussy rain, that he's still talking about being on cocaine and fucking all night. So, so the whole thing is I was listening to him, and I mean, he sings nice. He's, but it's very fucking boring because every fucking song almost has the same melody. It's like he doesn't have very much range, but he just keeps saying gangsta shit like that. I can't, dude, I'm all fucked up. I'm sick right now, but I am gonna, mark me down. I am gonna fucking have a song similar to The Weeknd on my album. I get more requests for like that crooning style, the classic jazz style, and that's from women and from dudes, wanting to hear me be more Harry Connick Jr.-ish or Frank Sinatra-ish. But I'm gonna do like a fucking horrible song like The Weeknd does, where I only sing like 3 notes, while I sing rap, fucking, I don't know. I'm also probably gonna do like a Bruno Mars song. Oh, but so back to I was talking about that GoFundMe thing. That was like, it's been like 3 years now since I did that. And I mean, I used the money. I bought a camera so I can do music videos. And that was like 600 of the 800. And then the other 200, I probably ate Hot Pockets and pho with. But, there's a guy out front. He's like huffing a napkin. Oh no, he's blowing his nose. No, he's just walking around huffing this napkin. Yeah, he's huffing. That is so fucking crazy. Tony Watson and I were watching a movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman. I can't think of the name of the fucking movie at this moment. It was like Loving Linda, or anyways, he gets into huffing gas, and the whole movie is basically about how he is depressed because his wife committed suicide and he never opened the suicide letter. And instead he just gets hella depressed. Oh, there we go. Yeah, dude, this guy's he's got like a yellow rag. He's walking around like he's fucking blowing his nose, but you don't just hang out with the fucking, he's not even massaging his nostrils or his sinus cavity at all. He's just holding this yellow rag to his face. I wonder if is that the dude that's supposed to have a fucking restraining order? I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know. Anyway, so back to this next song, though. This is a song that I did as the character J. Smith Biatch. And I got rid of the Biatch. I got rid of J. Smith Biatch. I overdosed him. And I started focusing on Buck Stallion because Buck Stallion is a name that even a church lady can say, but it still makes her blush. I swear to God, I think people subconsciously know that Buck Stallion was originally a porn star. But I've absorbed his IMDb. And so now I was in a gay porn called Black Stallions, I think is what it was called. But anyway, speaking of gay porn, this song goes out to all the blowjobs I get in the morning. Yeah.
That's the one.
I'm singing the same. Make an old rich cougar wanna buy me a drink. Make a skinny one fat, make a good girl lame. Make a groupie wanna charge me just for getting some brain. Take a high, don't forget me, bitch. Jay Smith on Casio, Lipsy Chris. Waking babe, feeling great while I'm doing the show. Every day I'm alive, gotta tell a girl. Said I'm doing yoga, I'm trying to relax. Don't give excuses, I ain't even trying to hear that I'm stressed out. I just wanna kick back. Here girl, put your mouth in my lap. Here I go, look at me, chopping up ecstasy. Rockstar BJ, I came and you learned to swallow it. Here I go, oh it real feel good. You know you really should. You make me wanna shoot. It feels good on the tip of my wood. I don't know if you should. You make me wanna shoot, girl. Yeah. Every time I'm just like trying to relax. Put your head in my lap. Yeah. Just do it. What you do? Just do it. Just do it. I'm doing Tai Chi. You wanna tan with me? Lean back in your minivan. You make me wanna shoot. Chop it up, ecstasy. Rockstar blowjob. I came and you ain't in a swallowing. What sounds good on the tip of my wood? I know you think you should. You make me wanna shoot. Feels good on the tip of my wood. Know you really should. You make me wanna shoot, 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 girl. Make me wanna shoot, 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 girl. Oh. You know what really sounds good? Lips on the tip of my wood. I know you think you should. You made me wanna scream. Really sounds good. Chop it up, ecstasy. Rockstar BJ, I came and you ain't in the swallowing. Really feels good on the tip of my wood. Really think you should. Really think you should. You make me wanna shoot, 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 girl. Shoot, 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 girl. You make me wanna shoot, 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 girl. Old school. Love job, rockstar, styling. You ain't in a sorry. Ooh, yeah. Rockstar, blowjob, I came and you waited to swallowing.
That's a song about blowjobs. All right. Thank you. Well, you've been listening to The Wake and Bake. I've been here for a fucking hour, and you didn't call in, so whatever, bro. You're a dick.